This is the Vinny Gold sticker from Antwerp 2022. Obviously, this is one of the modern borderless sticker collections, a pretty cool sticker collection overall, and a lot of people consider this to be one of the best, if not the best sticker or like autograph sticker in all of CSGO. A lot of people have this for their pick as one of the best, maybe like performing stickers or best investing stickers, autographs for the future. This is a really, really cool one. You know, the shark design mixes in really, really well. Obviously, the logo is pretty cool too, and this comes in the glitter, which is cool, the hollow, which is cool, and the gold, which is cool. And you guys can see that I own at least one of these now. So in this video today, we're going to be talking about this sticker and a bunch more stuff that I have bought in the past week. These videos have been doing pretty cool, kind of going over what I'm buying, why I'm buying it, inventory reviews, all that kind of stuff. But first, let me plug my cash trading business really quick. If you guys are looking to sell any of your CS2 items, I'm talking about guns, stickers, knives, gloves, agents, capsules, cases, whatever, hit me up on Twitter. It's going to be the first link in the description below. Maybe you're even looking to cash out of your entire CS2 inventory. Maybe we can get a bundle deal done or something like that. Obviously, I'm offering you guys a quick, easy, simple, safe, most importantly, way. You're not going to get scammed. Not going to have to worry about any of that. Way to cash out, turn your CS items into cold hard cash or crypto or whatever kind of payment method you want. It's a really great deal, and it helps support me, my channel, and my content. With that being said, let's get right into this. So again, this is the Vinny Gold from Antwerp 2022. Very, very cool sticker. A sticker that I love. A sticker that I do also believe will be a very good investment. You know, there's been a ton of stickers and autographs and stuff that have just gone absolutely insane over the years and throughout the history of CS. And the Vinny one is definitely a funny, unique one. It's definitely craftable. It's definitely collectible. It's going to stand out to people. People are always going to recognize it. And obviously with autographs, they're always going to be at least pretty unique. You know, you don't have to worry about another kind of Vinny shark one coming out or something like that. Now, obviously, it draws a lot of comparisons to like the Kashander shark autograph and stuff, but I think this one's cuter, it's simpler, it's funnier in a lot of ways. The Kashander one is still absolutely iconic. I would love to own that one as well, and I also think that's one of the best stickers you can possibly own. But the Vinny Gold from Antwerp is very, very cool, and you guys can see here in my inventory that I actually own 3 of these now. I did recently pick these up in a cash trade, so I will likely be selling them off very soon, especially if I can find a good price for them. But these are also things that I would not mind holding for the like long or medium term. We can actually pull up really quick kind of what this has been doing as far as an investment goes. We can see here that the Vinny Hollow from Antwerp 2022 in the past year is up about 105%. Obviously, you know, as far back as the major CS2 hype, this thing went absolutely crazy, and it's come down a little bit since then, but still from the beginning of the year, the Vinny Hollow from Antwerp is up 105%, almost 106%. So it has been a very good investment. It's absolutely been investment grade. Here we have the Vinny Gold. Obviously, golds are always going to be a little bit different. They're a little bit more expensive. They're a little bit less liquid. There's not always as much demand for the golds, but golds can still go up and do very, very well in the long term in their own right. This thing's up about 43%, 44% on the year. But again, it was up as much as 282% at the peak of the CS2 hype. And then also the Vinny Glitter is honestly a really, really good potential kind of budget buy right now because it still looks just as good, just in the glitter form, which is obviously going to be a little bit more volume, a little bit less rare. And not quite as cool as the hollow and the gold, but this thing's still up 90% in the last year, and it's still sitting at 47 cents, so you could definitely load up on a ton of those if you are looking to get your hands on some Vinny stuff for cheap. But yeah, just wanted to showcase that I have bought some Vinny stuff recently. I do think it is very, very cool. As far as some of the other stuff I'm buying, I'm still looking to buy a ton of Operation Riptide patches. This is the Anchors Away. Oh, I forgot to have this pulled up. I have the Anchors Away patch here. I'm looking to buy a ton of Operation Riptide patches. I think patches are a very, very underrated part of the market. I think they've done insanely well over the past year. And the Anchors Away and some of these other Riptide patches are still very, very cheap, and I think have a bright future ahead of them, especially as agents have a chance to get featured more and more in CS2. They already got a huge buff in CS2. Patches are very rare and kind of underrated and undervalued altogether, and those are things I'm definitely looking for in the market. So I have a couple Anchors Away patches there. I also picked up this Mad Sushi patch. You can see this one is also very, very funny. Another cheap Operation Riptide patch, which has done very, very well. I also have this big BIG gold patch from Stockholm. I think regular and gold patches from Stockholm, if you can pick them up for a good price, I think are also pretty decent investments. This is another thing that I'm picking up for my portfolio. I was able to get a pretty good price on all three of those from Buff Market, I believe. Then I have a couple of Tyloo Stockholm Hollows. Again, Tyloo stuff I'm very, very high on. I think Tyloo stuff, all Tyloo stuff, is going to be pretty great investments in 2024. There's a huge market for Tyloo. Their logo's very sick. Their colors are sick. They have a huge fan base, and their stuff has done well, and I think it's going to continue to do well. So I actually picked up 10 of these Tyloo Stockholm Hollows in a cash trade. I already sold off one of them, so I only have 9 more here. I'm going to be looking to sell the rest of them at the right price, but again, another item that I absolutely do not mind holding for the long term because I think these are going to continue to do well. A couple more Anchors Away patches. I picked up a Sunset Wave patch. I believe I've already talked about this one in a video, but Sunset Wave, again, a little bit more expensive. It's like $14 or something like that, but a patch I think is going to do quite well. And then we have my Horizon case purchase. You can see here, this just goes on for a while, and there is even more of these. I'm sure the screen's getting a little bit blurry right now, but I picked up 1,500 Horizon cases, and I wasn't sure exactly how to title this video, if I should feature the Vinny sticker, if I should feature the cases, or maybe I'll even talk about my case investments in a whole nother video, because I think I've been buying a ton of cases lately, and I think they're going to do quite well. But I was able to pick up 1,500 Horizon cases. I didn't get that great of a deal on them, but this was one whole cash trade where I could just pick up a bunch of stuff that'll hopefully be able to make a profit on over time. Now, I think, again, Horizon cases, I absolutely do not mind holding on to them. We can pull up really quick how well Horizon cases have done, but I actually think they're one of the better cases as far as investment goes in CS. We can see here in the past year, Horizon cases are up 385%. So they've definitely been doing quite well. And obviously it's going to take a while to sell 1,500 cases. They're not going to get sold in like a day or anything like that. If it does take a while to sell these, I don't really see an issue with that because I do think that these will continue to go up over time and will continue to do quite well. But these are not anything that I'm necessarily going to be holding for my long-term portfolio. I am going to try and sell these off, hopefully at a pretty nice profit. But like I said, if I do have to hold them, I really don't mind because I do think these are great cases. Then I picked up a bunch of Shark stuff. I already did talk about this in a separate video. Sharks, they changed their logo recently, so I already loved Stockholm stuff. I already loved Shark stuff, but if Sharks is changing their logo and there's never going to be any Sharks stickers that look like this, then I love owning Shark stuff even more. Then I picked up a couple of knives. These are all from cash trades, I do believe. Got some one of these was actually a snipe off of a marketplace, but here I have the M9 Bayonet Tiger Tooth, a very cool knife. This one just looks very sick. I believe this is factory new. Actually a really decent float on this, so yeah, anytime I can get my hands on an M9 Bayonet, especially for a decent price, I'm always going to be all over that. I love that. I have a Huntsman knife Tiger Tooth. Honestly, Huntsman knife I think is a little bit underrated. I really don't think they're that terrible. I don't mind them. Tiger Tooth's obviously a very sick pattern as well. So this is cool. I'm happy to own this knife. Then I have a Karambit, obviously another knife that anytime I can get my hands on it, I'm going to love that. We have the Karambit Damascus Steel right here. Might be the first Karambit I've ever owned. I'm not exactly sure, but my knife collection is starting to look pretty sick right now with all of these. And those three, I believe, all were cash traded. And then finally, I picked up this Ursus knife Marble Fade. I believe this was a snipe from one of these marketplaces where somebody just listed this for like under buff price, and I was able to pick it up, and I think I'll be able to make a small amount of profit on it, hopefully. But we have the Ursus knife Marble Fade. I do believe this is the first Ursus knife that I've ever owned. Obviously, not the coolest knife in the world, but I always think the Marble Fade pattern on it always looks pretty sick. And again, if I'm able to get a good price for it, I don't mind picking those up. I did recently pick up a DreamHack 14 sticker, which again, a very old, very iconic, very cool sticker collection. Whenever I'm able to see a DreamHack sticker out there for a good price, I'm going to pick it up. Now, this is nothing insane. This isn't like one of the DreamHack Hollows or one of the multiple $100 stickers or anything like that, but I do think this is a sticker that has done well and will hopefully continue to do well in the future. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do for this one. Obviously, I found it on a marketplace for cheap. Could hold on to it for a while, could resell it, I don't know, but I think I want to hold this for a while because I think DreamHack 14 is going to do pretty good. I don't think I showed this either. I think I had one more thing down here. Yeah, this Fanatic foil from Columbus 2016. This I found on Buff Marketplace or Buff Market for pretty cheap. And Columbus, I think, is a pretty cool borderless pretty cool bordered collection. I love Fanatic stuff. You guys know I have a ton of Fanatic Paris hollows and stuff like that. So this was pretty cool too. There's another one that I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it. Right now, I have it in like my investment portfolio. But if I got the right offer or the right price for it, I wouldn't mind selling it, but this I think is also a really cool sticker that I think should be able to appreciate a lot in value over time. At least I hope. I think it's going to do good. I think bordered stickers are going to kind of have a renaissance in 2024. I have a couple snakebite cases here. I've still been buying a ton of snakebite cases. I'm picking up snakebite cases for my own personal investment. These are not things that I'm selling off. I'm buying these for like 18, 19, 20, 21 cents, anywhere in that range. I'm buying all the snakebite cases I can get my hands on. They have a chance to be the next case removed from the active duty pool, but even if they aren't, say the fracture case gets removed, then snakebite will then become the next case that's going to be the most likely to be removed. So either way, I think it would be great news for the snakebite and increase the value for it. So I think that'd be really good. And also just the price they're at right now. Yes, they're not an insane case. Yes, people don't love them or anything like that, but the prices are just really, really great. And I think in the next like 2-3 years, snakebite cases have a chance to skyrocket. So if I can get them for great prices, I'm going to be doing that. Two things left to talk about. I have the Operation Phoenix weapon case. You guys can see I picked up a bunch of these here. I found these on GamerPay for like 80% buff or something like that, maybe even like 78% buff. So I bought like 40 of these off of GamerPay. It's just kind of another marketplace that can every once in a while have some really great deals. So I picked these up for like a snipe. This is another thing that if I can find the right price for them, I'm probably just going to be selling them off. Should be a pretty quick, easy flip and easy profit. But I just want to showcase that to you guys. And then finally, the latest pickup that I have had. This was from a cash trade. Nothing too insane, nothing crazy, huge, whatever, but I was able to pick up this Desert Eagle Knight with some entropic papers on it, 4 entropic papers. Desert Eagle Knight, I believe this is factory new. I got a really great deal on it. And yeah, this is something that I'll hopefully be selling pretty soon, so I wanted to showcase it for you guys before it's gone. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Again, if you guys are looking to cash trade, sell any of your items to me, maybe cash out your whole inventory, hit me up on Twitter. We can definitely work out a deal. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.